Today, my friends, I'm gonna show you some very cool hidden features of this commonly used utility knife, which is also called a snap-off knife. Why a snap-off knife? Well, this blade right here can be snapped off incrementally as each part of the blade gets dull. So you can always have a very sharp utility knife. I have a bunch of these in my workshop and in my apartment. But the funny thing is, I don't know if this happens to you too, they disappear all the time, bro. They are pretty handy and very easy to use, but they also can cut you very easily, which leads me to have a real love-hate relationship with them. I like this one half plastic, half metal model because it has some substance to it. I like to feel the weight in my hand while I'm working with it. And what's pretty handy is that it has this storage housing unit where you can fit up to 5 blades at once. So if you don't use it that very often, this one knife can last you from 5 to 10 years. Of course, if you don't lose it like I do all the time. The feature number 1, actually, what I have done for very long time. Once this blade right here gets dull, I would take my pliers and just snap this blade with my pliers like this. If I don't have a pliers around me, wait for it, I would use some kind of rag, anything I can get my hands on. I would take this blade with my rag and I would just press it until it snaps, just like this. Now this is a very bad way to snap a utility knife blade. You can get cut very easily and this is a very dangerous way to do it, so please do not do it like I did. Instead, press this little button right here, take off this black plastic part of your knife and simply snap off your blade using this plastic part. Now, very easy and very simple process, right? But when you are a young man and when you have no experience, of course it makes sense to take any rag, to grab a blade with the rag and just to snap it off, right? It makes sense. Once you used up one blade, just simply push it all the way to the end and take it out with your fingers. Push this little black button all the way to the back and the new blade will snap right into its place. Now, if you end up with no blades in the storage unit, it's very easy to refill it. Simply take out your storage unit by pressing this little black button right here and pulling it out. Insert new blades in the storage unit one by one, make sure you don't cut yourself, and place it back in your utility knife. Now, have you ever wondered what the heck is this little nick right here for? This gets a lot of people confused and they skip right over it, thinking it's maybe a fabric mistake or something. But when you have several blades like this and they all have this same nick on the same place, you wonder, maybe there is some function to this, right? This is actually very handy when you want to strip protection from electrical wires. Just make a small cut on your cable and you can easily strip it using this nick. You can even strip bigger wires without making any cuts on it. Just press it down with your utility knife and you will strip it right off. I hope that now you can use this utility knife more effectively, and please don't be like me and try to snap off these blades using your fingers. That is very dangerous. Use the back part of your utility knife. Click right here to learn how to make a perfect straight cuts with your jigsaw, or click right here. Well, YouTube thinks that this video is best video for you, so click to find out.